Oh yeah.
Oh look, let me see.
I don't see it on Facebook.
It's just one live.
Oh yeah, I see. Ooh-wee.
I like that.
That's definitely the change up.
Life, yeah, life. Y'all ready? Yeah. Yeah. Let's get it, man. Clap it up. One West Radio. Up in this thing, man. After a hiatus last Thursday, you hear me? We had to let Commander Johanna just rock, though.
Right.
Commander Johanna put it down, man. You know what I mean?
That.
He talking about the world about to end. Y'all better get ready, man. Y'all better get ready, man.
Power and authority.
You talking about anytime Russia in war, just get scared.
Right.
Russia's in the war, get scared, man. It should be scared, man.
It's going down.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about a few things today, man. First of all, man, big up. I got Captain Kwame in the building, you know, as always. Officer Tabawan, Officer Karajazad, man. We got Officer Regaya in the building, man. You did, Officer Lahab, Oscar Ward, Officer Malakma, Officer Natazat. You know what I'm saying? We rocking heavy, man. I'm a little damn, y'all hear me? Still like this one time. I've been fighting it. I don't got COVID though.
Nah,
No COVID. Shit.
Gotta throw that disclaimer out there.
Yeah, I don't got that shit. I wouldn't come around, man.
Yeah, shit.
Anyways, man. Right. Yeah, your hand up, bud? We didn't even start talking yet. Go ahead, though. Yeah.
They thought the pandemic was over.
Oh, yeah, they for sure did.
Some bigger problems to worry about.
Yeah. Shout out Oscar Ward. We didn't even start a topic yet.
Because you bringing on us so heavy.
Gotta make that clear.
I dig, though. Yeah, that's the spirit of wanting to talk. When you're an officer, you got to be ready to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's that being on the podium. Keep speaking.
Yeah, keep drinking. No, I didn't tell you stop speaking. Keep speaking. Nah, but I want to get into it though, man. So like, how can we just ignore the new setup? We just go shout out the new setup, man. You know what I mean? Well, ignore the new setup. You did. You know what I'm saying?
Improvements day by day.
Yeah,
week by week,
man. You feel me? Let's get into it though, man. What's that first one we put out?
Man,
Gird your loins.
Right.
I was just thinking, right? I was thinking, Karaz's out that boy, Kwam, right? Like, it's a time where you feel me, like, as a man, especially if you unsure, you know what I mean? You unsure yourself, you start to get scared because you seeing biblical prophecies come, you know what I mean, to a hand, right? So then you start to be like, damn, what do I do? What's next? How can what's the move? You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know. What y'all think about that though?
I mean, it's showing that you really don't serve the Lord right now, man. If you're really afraid, you know what I mean? Like, your unsurety is your fact that you got to get yourself together. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, for sure, yeah.
Like, so the whole gird up thy loins, like, if it was never a time to fix all the problems that you've been having, this is it. Like, you got to re-examine, reevaluate, you know what I mean, and purge everything that you think is negative out the way.
You know what's so cold, though?
Please.
Like, I feel like this is the time for anybody who was slacking to stop slacking.
Man,
like this is your warning sign.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Like if you was a slacker, you should be like, all right, well, let me get my shit together now.
Yeah,
like let me be like right now. This is like the time where you know what I mean. I'm able to really correct myself. Let me do that shit right now. You feel what I mean? Like if this ain't the warning sign you need, I don't know what's really gonna change you. You feel what I mean?
Nah, real talk.
You really got to get change in this motherfucker, man.
And,
you know?
and if I may too, like we've been talking about this for years.
Yeah.
And now that it's on the horizon, if you're in your mind doubting anything, this should be a reinforcement on why you should listen to Brothers in the UPK.
Right.
Like, because overall, we continuously put the Lord's truth in the earth and y'all continuously ignore it. And there's gonna come a time where we're not gonna be here to tell you anything anymore. And you're gonna now have to deal with the consequences. And that's how much we love brothers and sisters, man. We trying to, fix you.
Right.
trying to show you there's a way out of this. And that's why girding up that loins is so important, like stepping it up. You know what I mean, like you said.
Hey, Tabon, what was your reaction when you seen like Russia invades Ukraine? Like, what was your like? I want to know some of y'all reactions. Like, what'd you think, Raza? Go ahead, Tabon.
If I may, it brought a smile to my face.
Yeah,
because it just means that we that much closer to Christ actually returning. Like we know, we read the prophecies, we in class every week, you know what I mean? We go to camp and everything of that nature. We doing the work of a priest and we anticipate the return of our king. So just to hear that Russia, not, East India or, goddamn Bangladesh. We're talking about, we've been waiting on Russia.
Yeah,
I'm right.
Russia, Putin, that's what they every day they advancing more and more in Ukraine. Them sanctions that Biden and America and NATO placing on Russia, it's affecting them everyday Russians.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just, only going to make Putin like, okay, you want to play? Let's play then.
Yeah.
And that's the spirit of God. And I think the Most High for the ISUBK, Commander Yohana, man. Because Commander Yohana brought out these prophecies, man, through the spirit of the Lord, man. It just shows that this is absolutely the home of the truth.
Damn right.
So it brought a smile to my face.
When they said wars and rumors of wars, like that was a short rumor. It was like, I think Russia gonna invade Ukraine. It was like, oh yeah. The next day, like they invaded Ukraine. We was like, damn, all right, for sure. What was your reaction, Kraza?
It felt like the game-winning shot was on the line. Like I was happy. I was like, man, it's about to. I didn't think it was gonna come this soon, but like Christ did say a thief in the night. You know what I'm saying? So it snuck up on me, but I'm just happy that I'm able to live through this.
It was like the scripture said, man. The sooner than you think, man. For real, like you never know. You don't know how fast this thing going. You know what I mean? Really catch speed. You feel what I'm saying? Like I know when I seen, I was like, nah, ain't no way. This is really going on right now.
Like
Russia,
real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Putin going crazy. They gotta try to shoot Putin. They talking about talking about
assassinating him.
Yeah, they really talking about trying to find him and assassinate him.
They got a general already.
They say quietly, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna have to try to get him because he in their mind he fucking shit up. But
man, Putin is with the business.
Yeah,
he will push the button.
Oh yeah, for
like
sure.
It's and that's like seeing this, like you said, it's amazing, and it in regards to how now it's affecting and really pushing affairs of these other nations. But what I took from it as well too is I loved how China kind of put themselves on the map too, because as soon as that happened in the Ukraine, then they was like, you know what, we tripping about Taiwan now. You know what I'm saying? Like Taiwan do belong to us. Right. Yeah. Just like how, Putin was like, Ukraine belong to us. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, you got it, son.
No, and so it's just like I love the spirit that is putting into the earth. And like you said, like we didn't think, I'm thinking, man, like how all brothers was thinking, man, I just want to be there, at some time in life to even be able to see these things happen. And to know that I'm still a younger man and this is happening, it's beautiful on my side. You know what I mean? Like it reinforces and validates why I do this work.
You gonna say something, Mike? Go ahead.
Like when the bombs hit, right before they hit, that's when we're gonna be taking them to the chariots, right?
Yeah. So we're not
we're not gonna be in the fire, right?
We're not gonna die, right? Like if we die, we are not the men of God.
I'm gonna bring that out for the people watching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you come to the Most High, you don't gotta worry about nuclear. You gotta worry about nothing.
It's gonna be bombs though. We're gonna see some bombs. We might not see nuclear bombs, but we're gonna see some bombs. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure gonna happen.
If I may, sir, because you brought out a point, like they might, they ain't saying it on the news that we gotta kill this dude. They might try and kill that dude. Who knows, right? But I know, like, they not only did they sanction the Russians, they sanctioned Vladimir Putin. Like, he's a black belt in like Taekwondo and different martial arts. And the federations of those martial arts, they're not acknowledging his degree in black belts, or they're not, oh yeah, they're
not giving credit validation anymore.
Yeah. And also too, like, even if they kill him, right? If you try and bomb Russia, they have a defense system called dead hand. Dead hand is where if you shoot a missile in the perimeter of anywhere
shit just goes
Russia, off. All their nukes launch. Yep. You know what I mean? So, Most High Christ,
he probably true. And Putin probably got the only one, the only password.
Right.
Like ain't nobody else got the password. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Malak.
I just want to add, what I did when I saw that going down?
What you do?
Pour it up.
You pour it up, huh? I know you did too.
Who said Christ, you know?
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's what's up.
On Facebook, they made a post like, "What do y'all drink?" Because he was drinking to Ukraine.
Yeah.
Not to Ukraine, but he was drinking to the things going on.
Yeah, the unfolding.
circumstance, yeah.
Unfolding. For sure. Yeah, I mean, you got to. You want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say, hearing Putin and what he's saying and his reasons for invading Ukraine is like, I'm like, he has a valid reason to want Ukraine back. I'm like, and America's trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to stop it. It's like they trying to play the little slide hand, like they not trying to be involved in it, but they really involved with it.
Hell yeah.
And he's like exposing it, like, no, y'all trying to come up over here,
Yeah.
put missiles on our borders by saying it's NATO. You know what I'm saying? Type
Right,
of y'all trying
right.
to say it's NATO, but y'all
Mhm.
trying to secretly put your hand, put
Mhm.
missiles right here next
Right,
to Russia.
right.
Like, nah, like we finna shut all that down. So
Mhm.
I'm anxious to see how America reacts. You know what
No,
I'm
Listen,
saying?
man,
It's entertainment.
They
Absolutely.
call them. Listen, they call them the most subtle beast of the field. Like
Damn right.
that's what they are. They are excellent at hiding their hand. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They gonna do one thing, hide their hand, say another thing. You know what I mean? They'll say, "Oh, we just go whoop bomb their ass though, for real."
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Just like how
Right.
they came to the Gadites. You know what I mean? They said they wanted to be homies. They wanted to be friends. You know, they thought they can have good business together.
We got blankets for y'all.
Yeah, you know.
And Putin was saying, he was like, we didn't say nothing or threaten to start war with y'all when y'all took Mexico from
Right.
I mean, took California and Texas
Right.
from Mexico. He said
Mhm.
we didn't threaten your war. We didn't come to your borders. He said, but you guys feel threatened because I'm just taking back like what used to be ours, and
Yeah.
y'all stopping y'all expansion over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So I was like, hey,
Cut him though.
That's facts.
Hey,
Cut him.
And then to think about it too, like he's trying to make it clear, like America just wants to be in power.
Right.
You know what I mean? And anytime America is threatened, like this is the response to them.
Right,
You know what I mean? And what I also like this is pushing, because I was reading up on it with all the sanctions going on, right?
Mhm.
It's now increasing the strength of Russia and China, because now China's opened up now resources to, as far as Russia, because now they can't go get certain things, they can't trade certain things. So now they got to rely on allies. So now in relying on allies, that is pushing, and it's like looking and seeing the pot being stirred, because now you're sitting there seeing, all right, this is happening to Russia.
Yeah.
Russia cool with China. China is seeing that this is how America will follow up when you make these type of decisions. China already got beef with us. You know what I mean? We all, like, when I say with America.
Yeah.
They got beef with America. Like 45% of the U.S. economy belongs to China.
right.
That's how much money we owe them.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And so, like, they're already up to par. And then I was reading an actual report where it said, which is just funny seeing how things are unfolding. China is already telling its citizens in America and in all different places to watch your security, because they're going to start possibly doing hate crimes. Because now we sitting here and having a conversation, right? And you see Chinese people in certain positions, they're going to start getting abused or looked at a certain way according to their people, because they're going to be like, well, you see what's going on in the Ukraine, but y'all ally with Russia. Y'all the ops too.
Yeah, it's propaganda.
You know what I mean? So it's just a beautiful situation, man.
And if I could, real quick, sir, if I may, like, I know how, like, Edomites, but like, it's funny we at a table because, the tables turn because they watch us, go against each other, kill each other. We watching y'all kill each other.
Yeah.
Man.
You know what I mean?
It's
White on white crime.
It's like we're talking sports right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
society.
Yeah.
But it's like, but then in his sports,
Yo, that's
and
crazy.
you excited like that, but like it's like, what about them whole ass niggas that's be like, we gotta pray for Ukraine and shit, man. Because what you said was heavy about about China and its people here and the propaganda that they're pushing on their own people in China, talking about like, be careful what they're gonna do to you and all that. But it's like they can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Them Chinese people got this hella smart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
They hella smart. But this what I would say though. Right? America done made every Russian like a terrorist now. You see how they taking all that Russian liquor off the
All the
shelf?
vodka.
Yeah, it's like if you Russian in America, a motherfucker gonna look at you like, oh shit. Like not like you gonna bomb something, but they like, man, we don't fuck with y'all right now.
Mm-hmm.
And in America's doing that, you know, they seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? They like, damn, it's like that.
Right.
Wow, okay. Well,
Mhm.
LA, New York, Boston.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta make a statement. They gotta make sure that shit gets real
Right.
for y'all. Then if it's like that, that's what you're saying about the politics they playing. America's all the politics America's playing by, you know, using NATO and all that. Russia see that like that's a threat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
That's
mean?
exactly how they see it.
You threatening me and my safety and my family's safety. But shit, well then I gotta put you on standby now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
God.
That's what he was saying. He was like, how would you feel if I put missiles on Canada's borders? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you feel? Like, you would feel threatened. Like, you putting missiles right here on my borders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Don't sleep on Cuba.
right. He's
Mhm.
like,
Russia and Cuba got ties.
Mhm.
it goes back deep. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm just saying, I'm
Fidel
saying, looking at it
Castro was
like,
with the business.
like, man, it's gonna pop off. The propaganda, like the way America's pushing it so fast, and have, like you were saying, have Americans look at Russians different, is the same type of propaganda they did with the Taliban or the Arabs and with 9/11. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
And the cold part about it too, the difference between the Taliban and the Russians ain't gonna stand for that shit.
Right. Right.
Like they're gonna actually do something about it.
Oh yeah, they white.
Yeah.
Like that's when you see your counterpart as another white man, and y'all, you know what I mean? It's like, nah, fuck that. I got the bigger stick, homie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all not about to play me like that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and that's what makes it so
Yeah.
cold. Cause it's like now he has to put like America has to kind of think about how they move now.
Mhm.
Instead of just saying, we can do what we want to do and you know, we'll deal with whatever, you know,
Yeah.
backlash. But now it's like two white men against white on white crime.
Like Russia and America, they'll battle like, you know, like blow for blow. But if you get China in there, China is tactical. China they'll like you said, they have people right here, and you don't think all of them is got their allegiance to Chinese people
Please.
or to the country of China?
They show you by having a China
What?
town in every that's
Listen,
a play. Think about that.
They'll get into chemical and biological warfare
yeah.
like you wouldn't know. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They gave you COVID.
Right.
And brought it over here, no problem.
Real shit.
I'm about to say all types of Hondas and shit.
Nigga, you eating that Chinese food already?
Right.
Wait until they push that button and fucking that Chinese food gonna fuck in your stomach, nigga. Like, you think that orange chicken was chicken?
He said, man, we
Yeah.
put
That
all
was-
kind of stuff in there.
Yeah, that
You want fried rice?
that was mouse poop.
Damn.
Yeah, and then you got 10 years, nigga.
Damn.
Y'all got about 6 years. You think Panda Express was y'all? Oh, that's
Listen,
crazy.
remove the panda. It was expressed for a reason.
You know what I
We're
mean?
gonna get you up out of here.
Mhm.
So everybody
That's
going to
funny.
Chinese buffets, man. Y'all got to be
Yeah, I
careful.
don't eat
man.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
Some-
Nah,
away
but
from
like,
that.
but I want to transition to this though because it's a question that came up too. Is like, you know, what should be Black people and Hispanic people and Native Indian people's mindset going forward, man. Your mindset should be, you know what I'm saying? Like you see the sign, you heard what the prophets have said before, you know what I mean? And you know, if you know the Bible, anything about the Bible, this is definitely the first step of, you know, Christ coming back to save his people. His
Mhm.
the whole point of this is that, you know, he's at the footstep of sending Christ, our king. You know what I mean? Russia going on a war, it puts everybody in the ISUBK in a state of, you know, of kind of like a relief and happiness to see the Bible unfold, but it also should put you in a state of urgency and, you know, and shit, love, man. You got to look at your brother like, man, shit, we right there. I can't let you fall now. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I can't let you get weak now. You got to tell a sister the same thing. I can't let you fall, sis. You know what I mean? Like, we right at the doorstep of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a time for us to be, you know, on point. Definitely be happy about it. You know what I'm saying? But continue to fight. You feel me?
Yeah, don't get lost. Like what you're saying is so heavy, sir. Like, don't get lost in the side of things. Like this, now that you see it, let's increase.
Good.
You know what I mean? Because it's short. Like the scriptures say, the time for the wicked or the triumphing of the wicked is short.
Mhm.
And the time of the hypocrite is but for a moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it is everything that you wanted. You know what I mean? Like if you wanted to be on top, here comes your opportunity. You know what I mean? If you want to be shining and be in good graces and watch these people that you've hated so much disrespect you on your job. You know what I mean? That have put you in financial situations to affect your family or took your children away.
Right.
Like, this is the time to reinforce because the get back is on the way.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that, like we never get a chance to actually be on the dub side. You know what I mean? Like,
Man.
and it's on the way. Like, you can see it.
Hell yeah.
Come on, man. Like,
and it's like they like, oh no, they gonna end it. They was talking about coming to border and having talks, and this next day they bombed this motion. Ain't no talking, man.
well, listen,
All right, they bombing.
Ain't no scaling back, nothing.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
they bombing like everyday neighborhoods.
Yeah,
You know, like, you know, people. I don't know if you've seen that video. I know y'all seen the clip where this woman was just driving down the street. She probably could have been going to work, going to grocery store, and the tank is driving down the street and just hit a sharp left and ran her over.
Yeah, I was an old man. He's alive.
damn.
Yeah,
But I'm like, damn, like Russia ain't on another planet.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like Russia is across the 5,000 miles away. It's
Like,
nothing a
but
jet can't. You know,
California, Russia is right here.
you get my point.
55 miles away. Well, it's
From the
it's,
top of Alaska. you
yeah,
can
like
see the
55
borders.
miles. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sir.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
so I mean, it's like I'm not worried about, like, you watch movies like Red Dawn. You seen Red Dawn?
Nah,
Red
Yeah.
Dawn. It's
On
based-
Netflix, right? Yeah.
Right, the old one and the new one. It's about Russia invading America and
Yep.
things like that. I'm like, man, that ain't out of the question.
Nah.
That ain't, it's a possibility that those things can happen.
It's absolutely gonna happen.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you got to remember, like, when's the last time America had a war on their front? You can't even think about it.
Nope.
Right.
But that because they always bring it to somebody's home. They always take it there. Like, we got a war with Iraq. We going to Iraq. We got to blow their shit up. But don't you think it'll be a prize to bring the war right here
Mhm.
and scare the citizens of America
Man,
to
listen,
death?
it's going to happen. And we're gonna be so in the Lord's graces with it, man.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait.
And
Like,
it says this should be a great insurrection. and the Bible also says that in 2 Ezra 2:27 that the day of trouble is coming, but my hand shall cover thee so that the heathen shall envy thee. Meaning them Russians ain't gonna do nothing in the man of the Lord.
Right.
You understand what I'm
don't
saying?
want
They
that
ain't gonna do it. But you out there sleeping with other man's wives, I mean, you gonna be your face gonna be under a Russian's boot.
You know what I mean? And then this is the cold part I think a lot of people don't realize. Like, what do you think Russia and America has been doing this whole time? Like, I was talking to a brother about this yesterday. Like, in America, it's anywhere from 20 to 60%, depending on the year or what's going on,
Mhm.
of our taxes goes to the military economy.
Yeah.
As far as towards weapons and stuff
Mhm.
like that. Same for Russians.
Yeah.
Man, the scripture says he was blessed with the sword. You don't think he want to let his gun off?
This the cold
Like,
part.
he
though.
been, it's like,
No. I mean, I agree with everything you said, but
Yeah.
that's why they wanted Trump to be in office so bad, because Trump was a huge supporter of the military and he was going crazy for the military on a year basis when he was the president. As soon as Joe Biden came in, he scaled that shit back, and now they lost a lot of friends, or they lost a lot of
Mhm.
people who wanted to be in the military.
Yeah.
Because you can't want to join the military when they don't support you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? If they support you, every white-blooded American is gonna sign up.
Yeah,
Every
benefits them.
Issacharite and Gadite who believes and Judite who believes in America are going to sign up.
Yeah.
But once you say, "Oh, now we ain't gonna put too much funds in there," nigga like, "Well, shit, I ain't about to risk my life there."
Right.
You know what I mean? He fucked up when he did that.
No, but that's the Lord though.
No,
Like,
for sure.
Then that's what makes it so beautiful. Like, you're gonna watch them pull their guns on each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we're gonna
Mhm.
get to, like, they like you said, we sitting at the table. You know what I mean? They used to sit at the table and watch us. Now we get to sit at the table and watch them look at each other and go, look at these white people killing each other.
Hey, how dare y'all interfere in white on white crime like that?
Right.
Man?
Come on.
Was y'all interfering when black niggas was kicking? I don't
on,
think
man.
so. Someone made a fucking good
Charlemagne.
point.
Shalomah
What would he say?
He said the fact
shared it.
you
Yeah.
praying for Ukraine. I forget exactly.
I
I can
got
I
read
remember
it.
he said
Yeah.
you're praying for Ukraine and Russia to stop the war, but you never prayed for the Bloods and Crips to
And
stop
that's-
their war.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like, and that was so correct. And I read that and I was like, that's so interesting, because where is niggas at when that happens?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't never like pray for the 55th Street.
So like, yes, sir. You see,
Right. Ain't never on that
Oh,
type
yeah.
time.
you see, Young Thug talk about, rappers want to come together and go help some people in Ukraine. You seen that shit?
I don't know, but I did see Gunna say I'm pushing peace. And I said, nigga, oh my God.
That's crazy.
But what did Young Thug say? I hate these niggas.
Yeah,
man. Like when I say I hate them, like I hate how invested they are into themselves.
Mhm.
So they're so stupid and they say stupid shit on that big ass platform that puts the drunkenness on every other nigga who loves Young Thug.
Different.
You know what I mean?
Him and different entertainers were saying. I think he specifically said, "Hey, you know, if y'all want to come together and let's get some Africans out of Ukraine or whatever." But basically, different entertainers and major rap artists, they were coming out and saying like, pray for Ukraine and we don't need another war. Like, nigga, it's a war where you're from.
So fuck the niggas hungry in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Let's go to Africa.
Right.
Let's go to Ukraine and get them Africans.
Right.
What's up, Bot? Yeah. Money ain't shit for niggas. Got money.
Right. If I may, sir.
Yeah.
And in Ukraine, like Ukrainian refugees are seeking, refuge that Poland offers is, come here because Poland is right next door.
Yeah.
And on the news, they was saying how, the Ukrainians, but the black people from Ukraine, they getting mistreated. And I'm like,
listen,
come on now.
I mean, go ahead.
It's like I said, if I could, I'm about to say these rappers and these Young Thug type people, they don't want no third world war because they so invested in this place and they know that their lifestyle and the way that they live will come to an end. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna end. So of course they want to push peace. You know what I'm saying? but niggas like us who know the Bible, know these biblical prophecies, no, we pushing for that war. You know what I'm saying? We want to see that.
That's so heavy.
We want to see that. We want to see white on white crime or war on war go on, because then that means we will now elevate to a different level. You know what I'm saying? We will now grow as a people, because then as America ain't gonna care about you no more. If they gotta go fight Russia, they ain't gonna worry about niggas. They already don't worry about you. They definitely not gonna worry about you. We gotta go fight. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why it's so important, like, that niggas watch the news and shit like that, because you know what's a great motivator? Fear. And when you are scared, you're gonna look for God.
Right.
You are going to look for God. That's why so many people are going to pour into these classes, man. I'm trying to tell you, like, they are going to pour up in here like, hey, I don't give a fuck. I disagree with everything y'all say, but I'm going to do whatever y'all say now. You know what I'm saying?
I read this.
Yeah. Like, listen, I want to live, man. I'm like, hey, that's good. That is good. That you should want to live.
But Paul said, through the terror of the Lord, we persuade men.
Right.
So you that's an excellent precept. So you look at it like, you coming here at the end trying to save your life. Yeah, nigga, of course.
Right.
Shit, y'all was right. I was wrong.
Right.
You come in like,
nigga, save me.
I read that precept that said I can receive a proper reward, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm here with y'all.
Yeah.
Like,
so take me in.
Tell me what to do.
Right.
Where can I get war scars from?
Yeah.
I got all the money you need.
Yeah. You ain't gonna care about lineups then.
Nah, hell nah.
You ain't gonna give a damn about white women then.
Nah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna care about none of that. And guess what? Let's say if Ukraine and Russia find peace, well, they gonna go back to hate your ass. They're like, Ukraine, like, come on, man. Like, stop that shit, man. Like, when you gonna stop loving everybody else, man? Start loving yourself. Right. You know what I mean? Let them white people die, man. Let them die. It's okay. You'll be all right.
Man,
you'll be perfectly fine.
You'll be better.
Yeah.
You'll be better off.
Scripture says that money is a defense.
So
there's nothing wrong with having money, but having money isn't going to save you from the Lord putting you to death, or the Lord not. The Lord is only going to protect you if you serve Him, regardless if you have money or not.
Yeah, for sure. You know that. You know what I mean? So that's why it's important to not give a damn about not shit that ain't our business.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, let's stay at least mind your. You ever heard that? Mind your business, man.
That shit was so perfect right now.
Mind your business, you might live on.
Yeah.
Like, what does that have to do with us?
Stop that shit.
Yeah, concert. And like the Bible say that there's no new thing under the sun. Like, when you look at old white empires, like the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire, or what have you, right? Them empires, like
Babylonian Empire.
The Babylonian Empire. Those empires were at their weakest point when they started going against each other, which is why Christ said, a nation divided against itself shall not stand. Like, Russians is just white people.
Yeah.
They're a different type of white people. Nonetheless, they're one of the sons of Edom or Esau. So they're white people. But the fact that they are both Edomites and they're in power and they're going against each other, it shows you that they're at a weak point. Yeah. And that's these prophecies, they coming to pass so quick, man. I mean, coronavirus, like nobody's really talking about that no more.
Nobody give a damn about coronavirus.
Nobody, that had to be going on during Egypt. Like the flies, nigga, them flies are ridiculous. But these frogs, frogs in my cabinet.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Yeah, shit.
You open the cabinet, hello frogs.
Ribbit.
Locusts and everything.
Hey, frogs stink. That's bad.
Man,
Listen, like you said something so right. Like
That's
like
crazy.
you talking about the division, like an empire, like all the you name all them empires. The thing about all them empires, they fail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every great empire falls.
Right.
Every single one. And the one that's gonna always never fall is the kingdom of the Most High.
Right.
So Most High in Christ. So that's why it's so important for us to be in charge, man. And listen, when we're in charge, everybody's gonna be happy. Everybody's gonna live the life that they're gonna have a better life that they under our authority than they have right now, and they're free.
That's a fact.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's important that we, continue to fight forward, not give a damn. Like we talking about all these politics and all the things like that's good to know, but it's better to know the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so if there's brothers out there struggling about what's really going on with Russia and Ukraine, don't worry about that. Just come serve God. And, that's all that's all that matters. Come read this Bible,
Man.
Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. That's not none of y'all. I'm talking about that's what you need to focus on. You know what I'm saying? Take these orders and do these things and keep the law.
Like, and if I may, y'all should be just as ready to do it like we was right now.
Right. Niggas like, oh shit.
Like, what do you need?
Like, why he going there? But I'm gonna just but you know what I mean? So, but it is, I want to transition a little bit, man. It is gonna get cold, man. It's gonna get a little wicked out here, man. The scriptures say perilous times should come. You know what I mean? Like, can you pull that for me out? The perilous time shall come, man. It's gonna get a little weird out here, man. Like the food shortages kind of started, but it ain't nearly what it's gonna be.
Right.
You feel what I mean? Remember there was we said it earlier in class or in the council, right? When we was talking about how they was rationing. Oh no, 1 egg carton. Oh, 1 pack of water per family. Remember that shit? That was like during the COVID.
Yeah,
They was trying to do that, and they was like, "Damn, 1 water." Niggas trying to save his bottle all day and shit. Put it down and come back hella thirsty. They gonna go back. They gonna go back to that in a second. You feel what I'm saying? So still thirsty. That's an inside joke. That's hilarious. But yeah, like, you gonna go back to that in a second. You gotta be ready. You gotta be prepared, man. You know what I mean? And when I mean about cold, like if you outside of these walls, man. And you ain't ever wanted to, fall up under a priest and become a soldier, how can we really look out for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna look out for anybody who wants to put their allegiance into the UPK, man, for sure. But if you outside of that, damn, how can we really, tend to you?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't let you in. You gonna do some damage. You gonna molest somebody's child. Then you gonna I ain't gonna, how that goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's so important for you to change your life and get up in here, man. You talking about the cold reality of life. The cold reality of life is that things are gonna unfold before our eyes quicker than you think, and then you're gonna expect people to be there for you, and we won't even be around.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
We won't even be here for you. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna wish to die and not.
That's heavy,
Have
sir.
to suffer it.
That's heavy because, like in the book of Samuel, you know what I mean? When everything was going wrong, Samuel was nowhere to be found. Saul was like, where he was going through high and low, through valleys high and low. Samuel, he went to witches to try to bring him back from the dead when he wasn't around. So
Right.
we kept bringing out so heavy in that regard.
So like, I just want to say that to brothers and sisters, whoever's watching, man. It's time to get focused, man. If you black, man, Hispanic and anything, you good. You good right now, but you could be better if you're in the truth. You know what I mean? You could be way better. You could be safe. You good because you have what? You're alive. You have an opportunity to change. You know what I'm saying? Like if you black, you got an opportunity to change.
Right.
You can come up in here, fall up in here, and get right. You know what I mean?
Can I ask you a question, sir?
Yeah, go
Is
ahead.
it a coincidence? I'm asking, for the viewers or whatnot. But how should we look at it being alive in these times? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Pull that preset.
Which one?
It's in Luke 24 and 10, I believe.
Like I'm saying, like, what are the odds that you're alive during the time that these prophecies of and potentially Christ coming back
Right.
soon?
The odds, man, Moses told us that we was gonna be those people that came on cargo slave ships, and we are. You know what I mean? Moses, Christ said, you know what I mean? You 12 are gonna be with me, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Meaning this. We are the generation that it's looking like. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You don't know.
Right,
You don't know
right,
the time.
Right.
But you the generation that is in the wildest times.
Right.
Look at the Empire of America. You got homosexuals galore. And if you go look at the Roman Empire before it fell, you had the same thing. You had the same gender fluidity and all that.
We are in Rome again.
Absolutely.
Like every facet of it is
everything.
Like when you think this whatever the elemental people, you think that's a game. Like they were really doing that.
No, I know.
And people think it's brand new. And like when the scriptures like you was bringing out, like it's nothing new underneath the sun. Like it just really reinforces that.
Yeah, so to answer your question, to be alive in these times, man, like you are the generation. You know what I mean? You every generation is different. You're the generation that was, put on cargo slave ships. You're the generation that Moses said, you're gonna go in there. You're the generation that was in Egypt. You get what I'm saying? Those 70 souls that walked in, and I think we were 600,000 when we left. Yeah. You know what I mean? You was that generation.
Increase.
You know what I'm saying? And when I say you're that generation, I literally mean you are that generation. You're around when these you were the same prophets that got killed. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a crazy thing to be able to see it, because brothers been wanting to see it. Anybody got that precept?
I was looking for, you said in Luke.
Man, my brother Karasha pulled it out, man. That was so heavy. I'll pull it. One second.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is, but I know what you're talking about.
I got you.
And that, like, what it stuck out to me was so heavy. When Peter said, I believe it was Peter, when Christ was on the scene 2,000 years ago, after he was resurrected and was with the brothers and, breaking things down to him, right before Christ left, or when Christ was, about to leave.
Luke
Peter,
10:24.
Peter was like, will thou at this time restore the kingdom to Israel? That's what this is all about. The restoration of the kingdom of Israel and God's law and will being established throughout the four corners of the earth. Not Esau. Like the fact that like we had these scriptures, and like Commander Junior Hanna was bringing out, he was like, that's like to have these scriptures is, so amazing, because we read accounts when the Bible tells us in Romans 15:4, the things written aforetime written for our learning, that we through comfort of the scriptures might have hope. You look at Pharaoh and why he was how he was, it was because of God. Yeah. You look at what Vladimir Putin is doing. Okay, now we're gonna go. That's the Most High. It was a council, and the angels got him. I'm gonna go do this. I'll be a lion spirit. Yeah. Like that. Goes
I'll be
on.
in mental sickness. You know what I mean? Can you pull that on?
Yeah, I got you. Sir. You ready?
But this is an answer to brother question. Go ahead.
Luke chapter 10, verse 24. For I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see.
You feel me? Like many prophets and kings desired to see the things that we see and unfold before our eyes. Like, think about it. We all been in truth relatively a short time. Like all of us. You get what I'm saying? And we came in at the right time. You know what I mean? There was a UPK and before us, right?
Yeah.
And the brothers left that thing and died, went into other Israelite groups.
Yeah.
Like failed. You feel what I'm saying? And then they weren't the generation. You feel me? They was the wrong. They was the generation, but they was the cats who couldn't. What we talked about in class, and with the wedding, they came with the wrong garments. Right. You get what I'm saying? They came with the wrong garments, and the Lord asked them to leave. You feel what I'm saying? But then the Lord told you to stay. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And have not seen them. And to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them.
You feel me? Go ahead.
And behold, a certain lawyer stood.
Oh, that's it.
That's
you
it.
Know what I mean?
Head.
Like they pray to see these things and hear the things that we hear. And we hearing them, seeing them, and it's crazy. It's wild. So to be it says, what a time to be alive. That's what they say. Yeah. What a time to be alive. You know what I mean?
Blessing. What do we do? What did I do so right? Is how I be thinking.
Shit, man.
I thank the Lord for it.
What a time to be alive and do what it takes to live.
Yeah, do what it takes to live for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, I just look at it. I look at it like selfishly and ignorantly. I always felt like because I'm alive, I know the world's gonna end. It got to. I'm like, you know, but like, even if it ain't me, it's close. It's my son. You know what I'm saying? It's his son. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But I see it starting. Yeah. That's for damn sure. It can be 100 years from now. You know what I mean? We was close though. We got you.
What I was gonna say is that what's so crazy is that this whole situation is going under some brothers' noses. You know what I'm saying? It's in the world.
Over their head.
Over their head.
You feel me?
Noses, behind their backs. You know, they just living like it's a normal day.
Uh-huh.
Nothing's gonna happen. They still looking for the weed man.
You feel me? Man. Over their head like a shower head. Yeah, E40 say. You feel me? Like, yeah, they over here like damn, Russia and Ukraine. That is crazy.
Right.
Damn.
That remind me of what old boy did down the street.
Yeah. Niggas still making songs about having sex with other men's women.
Facts.
Yeah, if I was a rapper, I would have some sense, I think. I would be like, well, damn, hey, that I heard this in the Bible. Hold on, bro. Like, let me ask somebody. Like,
my coworkers are genuinely scared.
Yeah,
they're genuinely.
That's a good spirit.
Did you see what happened? What they're doing now? I'll be learning all this shit from them.
No, they call you Thought right? They're like, how you know my name? I don't know. I know you're a priest. Yeah. Pray for me.
Right. This is funny.
Pray
I'll be working on armbands and shit. You want some help?
I know you need a hand.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Man, let me know the day off. Real shit.
You switch shifts.
Yeah.
I don't know. Take both shifts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's crazy too, though. Like to just even think, like you regard saying so heavy, like they live in such a normal, just everyday life, and make it clear why Christ said, you know what I mean, it's unto us to know the secrets of the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, go ahead, sir.
No, I can't wait to spit it out.
God damn. Like it's crazy that's the spirit. Like when you sit back and you hear him say that, you read that precept, it makes it very clear because we some brothers just wouldn't receive it.
Nah, I think like this though. I think niggas is scared. They just trying to ignore it.
Right.
No, you know what I mean? Like I think it's like like I think it's one of them like I'm gonna just not talk about it. Yeah. I'm just like, you know, I'm not gonna even think about it. I'm gonna just
avoid
go about that's weed though. Like it's the spirit of weed. Like I'm not everyone has to get high to try to suppress what they really feel. You know what I mean? You suppress it because you're scared of reality. So you don't even want to think about it, talk about it, move a certain way. Bro, we can't think about it. Damn.
Hey, so you seen you know how people be making hella memes about World War III and they should be funny.
Yeah, hella funny.
Nigga posted, he was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, these memes hella funny, but I am scared. I'm scared as shit.
Hell yeah, I seen that shit. So I think I said Kaza he posted something like, he was like, so after Russia colonizes us, what's gonna be a Russian name?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm like, these memes is hilarious. Like I'm like, even in a time like this, niggas like, yeah, I'm gonna make a meme.
That's how it was with COVID.
That's life. That's crazy, huh? Mm-hmm. These niggas is funny as hell.
Waiting for the next hashtag.
He said, nah, these memes is funny, but I am scared.
Scared as shit.
Damn, man. But yeah, it could shift gears a little bit. I mean, Commander Yohana, shout out Commander Yohana. He definitely said something, man. He was like, he said, this is a time to really up your morality. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and do what's right. You know what I mean? Know right from wrong, man. And I thought that was so heavy because that can be the only answer is to up your morality and up your brotherhood. You feel what I'm saying? And be more of a brother. That's why I said it in council, because I heard it from him. Like, be more of that. Be more of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're doing a lot now, but it's time to really come into it and really love your brother and really look out for them and really do what's right and deny anything wrong. You feel what I mean? Like, deny anything that want to come up against the spirit to pull you away from this at the end. Because remember, Satan's gonna pull out all the stops.
Oh yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying? He gonna pull out all the stops now to make sure that, you know what I mean, you don't get the kingdom of heaven. You don't think some things ain't gonna come your way? It is, man. Those things is gonna come your way, and it's up to you to fight that, man. Right. You know what I'm saying?
All up.
Straight up. It's gonna be things that you never thought you could deny. You're gonna have to deny it, man. So I just think about it like that, man. Morals are important, man. I know brothers has definitely got the right spirit of morality, but man, it's time to up it more, man.
That's
I just want to see what you think about that.
You guys mean?
Anybody, yeah.
I mean, like that's the cold truth that you gotta accept. Like, and morality is important for who we are as a people, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've lived in this place hating each other, man. And what has it gotten us? You know what I mean? Like it's gotten us nowhere. So it's about time to step it up in that way. You know what I mean? It's a commandment. You know what I mean, overall, we're called to love each other.
Yeah, for
We're
sure.
called to deal with each other in a certain way. And it's about time we get back to it because we see even in the heightness of a World War III, on the horizon, you know what I mean? You still see the disrespect of you as a nation. You're still getting out here disrespected, murdered, drugs, everything is like the agenda of still destroying you is still in full effect, regardless of a World War.
You know what I see? Hoes still twerking.
Man, facts.
On Instagram, they still twerking.
They haven't lost no sense of like let me put some clothes on.
Yeah, let me stop shaking my ass, maybe.
Like it's to destroy yourself is still in the air.
Yeah, like I'm on Shade Room, and Shade Room just show women shaking their ass. Like, Shade Room shows everything.
Right.
Yeah.
But they like, why y'all still shaking your ass? It's not. It's not at your front steps yet.
Yep.
Right.
But it will be.
Right.
Maybe then you'll stop shaking your ass. You know what I mean? Like that's the crazy part.
Yep. And then you're gonna come look for a Power Ranger.
Right.
Yeah. Them niggas is strong too, man.
I'm gonna do a lot of denying too.
You damn right.
Nah,
I never
that's
knew
wild.
you.
Yeah.
Good part for me.
I wanted you.
Yeah.
I never knew you.
Real talk.
That's
7
fact.
women shall take it. I mean, I gotta tell you, hey, listen.
He said they gonna come asking.
That's what Cap Kwan be like.
Out of here. Like, fuck all here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That.
Nah, I mean, like it's just it's interesting to see, man. I really remember they said on the different meme was like this book of Revelations. Like you ever seen that one? It was like, but yeah, it really felt like a movie to me now, like it folding. And I feel like we just in a good spot. We in a good spot to really sit back and look and really watch it unfold in front of our eyes and watch, man. Listen, everything you wanted, you gonna get. Everything you wanted, you gonna get, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be made available to you. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm just letting you know right now. So just be ready for that too. You know what I mean? Especially in these times, you're gonna get it. The Lord gonna provide it for you. You feel me?
Oh God.
You gonna say something?
Yeah, but what you're saying, like you was bringing out with Commander Johanna, and you was, expounding on it. What he was saying as far as our morality, like our integrity is so important. Like what we do when the book is closed and when it's not classroom hours, what we do in that time at home and at the job and how we conduct ourselves in our everyday lives. If you're not conducting yourself as if you're a brother in the truth, a trooper, a priest, if you're not conducting yourself in that fashion, you have something to be worried about. You should be scared that Russia is, flexing his muscles. But if you a brother who, because if you look at instances in the Bible where brothers who, like, for example, Joseph maintained his integrity. Yeah, he went to prison, but the Lord, got him out of there and then put him in a high position. You know what I mean? You look at different brothers who maintained their integrity and the Lord rewarded that. We're looking for the Lord will reward us with salvation and deliverance.
Absolutely.
But if you're doing like them two wicked judges in the book of history of Susanna, you understand, and you look righteous, and it ain't about looking one way. It's about how you really are. You understand? That's what's gonna get us delivered. And that's what the problem with the scribes and the Pharisees was. They had the armbands and headpieces and they looked righteous, yeah. But inwardly they were wicked. We looking to be both. We do it and we talk about it, in and out of class. Armbands compliment me, you understand? I compliment the armbands, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like you get my point.
Nah, that's so heavy, man. Like I'll quote, Cat, man. He said, words are beautiful, but action is supreme. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta do everything we say. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it sounds good to, say things. Like we could break down scriptures all day. You know what I mean? And tell you what to do, but man, to live them is what happened. What it really is. You know what I mean?
I can't help a man defeat his lust. I can't defeat mine.
Absolutely not.
So this is the best time. The Lord is just like, not to cut you off, so it's like,
nah, you good.
Lord, this is the best time, because like you was bringing out, people are afraid. And you use that fear against them in the right way. because it's to motivate them to get right. It's the Lord giving them mercy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Like the Lord, listen, the Lord don't want to be loved. The Lord want to be feared. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, I love God. A lot of people love God and they have sex with men and they're a man. You know what I'm saying? They love God, but they don't fear God. We fear God. We love God through our actions by keeping the laws that He put down. You know what I'm saying? We're different. You know what I mean? You won't ever hear us say, "Man, I love God."
Right.
Like that's not even One West.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Say, I fear the Lord.
Yeah, serious. He's a terrible power. Yeah, I like living.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like to be jammed up in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to say, "Oh, I love God." That is not what we do.
Thou
Never
shalt
say
not
that.
tempt the Lord.
You know what I'm saying? We come in here and keep His laws, statutes, and commandments, and that's how we show our love. You feel what I mean? Like to the brothers, we don't ever say we love each other like that, and we do. We love each other. But we don't say it to each other. We just do what each other say. And can you do this for me? God, that's love. You know what I'm saying? You can do this for me, that's love. That's how we show our love, by doing what each other say. You know what I mean? Not by telling it to them, because that don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to tell brothers all the time, like people in the world. We got there on the speaking on the street. My angle when I speak is to scare the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying? That is my angle, and to not care at the same time. like I don't care if you do it or not. That's up to you. Like, like you can come if you want to. I don't give a damn. Don't make me no difference.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
I
mean?
know who I serve.
But in hopes that they be like, God damn, what that nigga just said?
Right.
Oh my God, I gotta get a flyer. Oh, but Jesus. You know what I mean? It's scared to death. That nigga scared the hell out of me. Because I know that's how I got in here. I was scared. I was like, whoa, hey, I ain't trying to hold on. What? Let me call this number, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. That's really what it was. Like hearing the truth was what put it made you like damn, like he made me think I really am gonna die tomorrow.
yeah.
Like,
I remember I think General Muhammad, I forget what general, I think it was General Muhammad said. He said something about something about like not waking up, you might die in your sleep. I was like, damn, nigga, chill out. Let me repent. You know what I mean? Like, but that scares me though, because you know, dying is not sad for nobody but the people around you. But dying for a person who's unrepentant sinner, that's sad. Now you're living a life where you're going to be judged again in your next life, and it's not going to be good for you.
Man,
go ahead, Malakma. Ooh,
that's a nightmare.
That's coming.
That's a nightmare.
That's coming. When the fake Israelites come up to Christ, that's going to come.
Man.
Yeah, I say that with a straight face. I can't wait. I want to be right there too. Like, he did say that.
And look,
He
the cold
did say he
part
was
be
gonna
like,
say
I
that.
showed you niggas love too.
Yeah.
Like, you see these niggas? They showed you niggas love.
Yeah.
They told you to stop doing what you was doing. Come in here and start like, and then like we've been to camp so many times. Be like, you know, Commander Ariana put the order out, right?
Yeah.
Like that's like you said, you want to be right there. I want to be able to respond like, sir, you know, your servant Commander Ariana, who I serve underneath you. You know, he did tell us to put this order out. I know, come on, sir. You know what I mean? Like it's a sad day, man. What you gonna do?
Hey,
That's scary.
We was at camp. I believe Cap was speaking, and we was like, he had mentioned, he was like, under Commander Yohana, and the fake Israelite was like, that's right.
I'm like, he was just a sign with us.
Like, what the heck? And then like,
under Commander Yohana, I'm gonna go over here though, y'all.
Right.
But yeah, hell yeah.
Right.
Yeah, niggas. I mean, they know that's the point though. They know what's good.
Oh yeah.
They know what's up. I think it's a pride thing at this point. And I don't care, man. We take the brother who don't know nothing about God. I like them better. You know what I mean? I like a cat don't know nothing about the Bible. Can't even read the Bible. He's like, what is that? Thou? You know what I mean? That is the
you
best.
got it out. Keep reading.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so man, your moral compass has got to be corrected in these times, man. Stay strong, stay vigilant. You feel what I mean? Stay watching. You know what I mean? I'm on watching the news like it's Sports Center.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. Remember we used to watch sports? Every hour it's the same highlights and shit. I'm on CNN like, damn, I see this 7 times.
Real talk. I used to wake up and eat lunch or breakfast. I'm watching Stephen A. Smith sometimes.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shannon Sharp.
Yeah. Now it's, RT.
Yeah.
Al Jazeera.
I love when I hear the other countries like, and they talking about, Bulgaria trying to, I'm like, damn, hold on. Belgium and shit. I'm like,
I forgot there was a Belgium.
Right. Like they when they start talking about other countries, I'm like locked in.
Right.
And then Joe Biden, weird ass, he gonna talk about it on the State of the Union. Like, address that shit, bro. What are you talking about? He ain't talking about the things you need to talk about. You know what I mean?
Joe Biden moving cautiously. Like if you watch how Bush was with when they was on Iraq and Bush was talking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He did this and that, but
Biden is like Russia though.
Biden is like
you can't really go. He is talking. But he did talk direct though. He did say like once we if we start shooting, we're in a world's war after that. That's what he said.
Joe.
Yeah, Commander Jay Hunter calls him a company man. He is a company man. He gonna stick to the guidelines of what it needs to be and be strategic and all that. He ain't stupid. He been along for a long ass time.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I do say about Joe Biden, he hate niggas, man.
Oh, fact.
He hate them niggas.
You're
man.
not a nigga if you don't vote for me.
Yeah, this nigga is
not black.
It's one thing, but not to go off on that. I just never can forget that he hates niggas, and Kamala too. She hates niggas.
Oh yeah,
yeah, she right there waiting to arrest a nigga. Can't wait.
Crazy.
So but he is a company man. He stays tactical. He stays within the guidelines of what they feel like is
diplomatic
and safe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you're gonna put everyone's life in danger as soon as he
puts the button.
You know what I mean? Trump would have been like, "I'm going. We on with this."
No, that's the call. That
You know
Trump
what I mean?
would already like y'all.
It'd have
tripping?
been
Let's go.
But Biden is more like slow, strategic, and that's what the spirit of the Lord put on him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's the angels hold back that destruction.
Exactly. It's more of the time for you to get right.
Right.
You know what I mean? You better take Sleepy Joe's little slow paced turtle ass, and you gotta be like, well, shit, let me get up in these classes.
No,
man.
real
like the time is now. No, it's not tomorrow. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Ain't no more observing no more. Get up in this thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
And if I may, you had mentioned something earlier. I don't want to deviate too far, but we had mentioned moral compass. Another thing for brothers and sisters listening, examine brothers in the truth's moral compass. Don't go off of what you think is a right moral compass.
Right.
Because there's a level of Christianity that you have to get out of you before you can actually understand how to be here and to really move forward. So that's another thing that I would definitely want you to understand. And when we say that, I say that with all the understanding of you're wrong and we're right.
Yeah.
If I could, sir,
please.
Scripture says there's a way who seemeth right unto a man which leadeth unto death. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a perfect precept to what you're saying. Like, you got to get that Christianity out of you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to follow somebody. Like, you want to be in high morale, come around brothers with high morale. Let them boost your morality up. You know what I'm saying? Let them get your spirit right. Be around brothers like us. You know what I'm saying?
And that's so important, like, because without it, you're gonna fall to everything that's on its way. And that's why it's very important, like Cap is bringing out, like, that is important to step your morale up, but learn it from men and sisters, because you're gonna learn from your sisters, gonna see our women, show you how this works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got to come in here and learn it from us, because you can't get it anywhere else on the planet Earth. Everywhere else on the earth is a part of the destruction. The Lord left a nice little corner for you to fall into.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's very pivotal. Like, anything else is listen, you're playing with your life, your children's life, your family's life, everybody that you love, you're playing with them. You know what I mean? And like Cap was saying, like, take this little bit of time that Joe Biden is playing the background and trying to let things just slightly unfold.
Yeah.
Like, he could be aggressive. You know what I mean? He should be aggressive. Why? He has the most powerful nation on the earth. You know what I'm saying? He has the most powerful nation on the earth. He could do what he feels, but he understands something that y'all don't understand, is that he has to follow, like Cap said, the guidelines. And as Tabawan was saying, like, the spirit of the Lord is holding things back because y'all don't get it. Like, it's like a burning house. We got a few more people in this house that we got to try to get out of it before we just let that joint burn.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, and the Bible talks about, like in Esdras, it alludes the prophecies to that of a woman being pregnant and having contractions.
Mm-hmm.
And the closer we get to the return of Christ, is those contractions or those prophecies on prophecies is happening. More and more is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we at. Like, man, shoot, them contractions is she hurting right now.
Yeah,
Who's the baby?
Who's the baby? Christ.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Christ is the baby about to get pushed out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
And all you gotta do is walk a little bit to bring that baby.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So you gotta make that woman walk. If you a man, that means we in fishing season.
Yeah,
You go on fish, and go seal that 144,000.
Yeah, we
Right.
dilated right now 2 centimeters.
Right,
Yeah.
2 centimeters. We trying to get to 10. Once we get to 10, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Russia, we might be at 5.
You know what I'm saying? Look.
Listen, we might wake up tomorrow and be like, we are at DEFCON 3.
Right,
Yeah.
real talk.
You know, this happened. Biden, he died in his sleep. Kamala, she's aggressive, trying to make a statement.
And she's
Never
trying to
know.
show her
Like,
power.
Hey, that's real though.
You know what I mean? Like a woman's gonna flex her power.
Oh,
low.
she is.
You know, and she got some type of tie with somebody. I forget. That's why they got her as a number 2, not because she's a woman, because she got some ties.
No, she's ties with India.
Yeah,
But she's because she was the governor over she had affiliations in the city of in Northern California.
no, I know that, but nah, it was bigger than that. I think it was somebody. I forget.
Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it.
Yeah,
put it together.
we can talk about it next week too. for
Calm.
sure.
But the reality of it is everything is perfectly orchestrated, like you're saying.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's poetry in motion. You know what I mean? Y'all afraid, like, you know what I'm saying? Like to see bombs fly and drop in the Ukraine, brother, is like the best gift you could ever receive.
If I
Like,
could,
come on.
when I would hear news stories like years ago or even recently, and I would hear like, you know, this rumor of war, and if it didn't include Russia, I didn't even watch that shit.
Mhm.
I knew it was important,
But
but I wasn't really invested in it like I am when there's Russia involved.
Yeah.
I know that's Ezekiel 38.
Yes.
That's yeah.
they coming for they want the smoke.
Ain't even talking about the bombs that went over. I think it was Sudan. Not Sudan.
America bombed Sudan.
They did, huh? No. Who bombed? They bombed. What you call it? Like 5 times. I forget. I gotta remember the name. Israel.
Israel's bombing somebody right now.
Is they bombing Syria?
Syria.
Yeah.
Syria.
Right, and then not Russia. America is fighting Sudan right now too. Like America, they still in Afghanistan or wherever the heck.
Homie, that valley of Jehoshaphat still has to happen.
It's coming.
They gotta go into that place, man. When you see that, like that's like the end, basically. So
And Jehoshaphat is where, sir? Again,
Southern Israel.
Southern
Yeah.
Israel.
Southern Israel, on the border of Southern Israel. So like once you see them even going, that's how you know it's up. Like it's like any day. You get what I'm saying? At that point, it's any day.
You ready to pop?
Oh yeah, that's the head is out.
Yeah.
Right.
Head is out, nigga. They about to pull that baby, and we gonna be like, nigga, we gonna be like this, like oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So once it get like that, you know, we can call it.
We're gonna have to yell Kwame Ashala.
Shit, niggas gonna be trying. Nigga, Quam, you gonna be on a motherfucking chariot, nigga. You, oh goddamn.
Yeah, in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
That's the thing too.
Ooh, shit.
We'll be in full form too. That shit crazy.
Man, listen,
Like,
I'm praying mercy and compassion that I
Oh,
get on that
that's-
motherfucker.
look,
Like,
that's
listen,
it.
man.
Listen,
Don't leave me, man. I know what I did in 1999 and
he said, remember a nigga that was on that corner.
get me on there.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to be back in that wilderness, nigga, my perfect form, nigga. All my hair and shit, nigga.
Hey, this
Nigga, he did. Nah, but shit, man. Thank you for rocking with us, man. We're gonna be back with again next Thursday.
Most
Hopefully, we got
right.
more shit to unfold next Thursday. You know what I'm saying? On One West Radio. I'm Captain Dawhard. This is Captain Quam. Officer Tabawan, Officer Karasa. We'll get back with you all next Thursday.